Nemesis artwork to try and colour. Just try and move it up slightly. I've got some of these ink refills, these Copic ink refills. Right now I've had to think about this so I know roughly what markers I need. I'm going to start with the darkest warm grey 5 colour. I'm just going to go around the eyes. I have to fill these up a little bit, I think. Hey Marquez, how are you doing? Let's start with the darkest colour, I think. Yeah, not too bad. Just thought I'd try and do this one, like I said on the last stream. Try and get this one coloured with like markers and pencils and things, and try and get it looking okay. I think I was thinking like the background just like fire, but maybe like leave like a sort of a border around the outside, like maybe just do like fire surrounding it. But I'll probably do that nearer to the end, try and focus on the head. Hello pal. So I'm using these warm grey markers. I've got a warm grey 5 and a 1, a 2 and a 3. So I'll be just like adding in a lot of the grey tones. Cheers pal. I like that squeaky sound of these markers sometimes. But can't be helped. Thing is, I have to refill these up every now and again just to because like the run out. That's why I've got the refills at the side and in a case behind the camera as well. So just like pour a few drips in, and that just refills it. Keep knocking the camera. So I'm just trying to go for the darker shadow areas first, just try and get that like blocked in. Cheers Marquez. Hopefully a lot of the colour will make more of the drawing, since I haven't drawn like lots of detail. It'll make up especially like the skin tones and stuff that I'm going to be working on. This might take a couple of hours, I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. But the warm grey is usually a real good tonal colour just to, you know, lay down beforehand, and then you can like go over it, over the top with like skin colours and stuff. I've got a load of skin colours as well, so I'll be going over them. Yeah, the grey colours, you can lay all the grey colours down, and then when you put the skin tones over the top, it turns, you know, the grey colour into like whatever skin colour you want as well. So you can do quite a few different shades of grey, and then I'll just create some good skin tones really. But this is going to be like a bit fleshy here and there because it's like he's got this big scar running down there, and then he's got this, well, he's got no nose, so it's like almost like a ripped, like top lip sort of thing. I'll probably use the cool grey on these tentacle things, which is like a different sort of a grey, and maybe a grey on the teeth, then I can do that a bit later on. So I'm just going for the main darker areas, like I said, that I've already inked. I think that's enough for that one for now. I've got a 1 grey 3 now. I don't know if I filled this one up. Oh, it's got a bit of ink in it. So I can just move this on now. Yeah, the cheekbones. I was sort of debating that whether it, it looked okay, but yeah, it does. I think one side is a bit, especially with this scar going over there, so it's a bit uneven. But I think it works. I think. I'll probably have to fill this marker up again. I don't think I filled this one up. So I can go over some of like the darker ink that I just laid down there and just blend it together a little bit. Sometimes though, when I do these grey colours, I just want to leave the grey colours as it is, but no, it works better if you add in like skin tones and other stuff over the top. It's just like adds more layers and stuff. I'm gonna have to fill this up. 1 grey 3. Put a few more drops in that one. And just do like a bit of the neck and that one. So I'm just creating a lot of tone here, and then you can see it's like a lot of real good grey tones that we can work with. Yeah, Nemesis is one of the classics, classic Resident Evil creatures and that. I still remember the original Resident Evil 3, I think it was, and it's like chasing you while he's walking, and then he runs after you and that. It's like, I still remember that. You just go through, or he'd like come out a doorway or something, and then you'd hear like a door behind you, and then close or open or whatever. He's like stood there in his like trench coat thing. Stars, yeah. Alright, Negan. My son's got the remake ones on PlayStation 4, but I haven't really seen much of them, to be honest. I like to play on them, but he's always busy, like, on his own games and stuff, so. But I don't really have much time anyway, so I'm always doing drawings and stuff, and, you know, throughout the day, so. Yeah, but I like to go on some of them games, and when I do have time, that is. Whereas in Dead by Daylight, and you can play as him. Ah, that's good. I've heard of that game as well. I've seen a few like YouTubers play that game. I'll need to refill this up one more last time before I pick another colour. Just try and work on all the grey tones. Yeah, Nemesis is real fun to draw. I'd like to draw like the full figure as well, like of Nemesis and that, you know. Maybe like with these, you know, tentacles, all, you know, these pipe things. I've seen like the what was it? Resident Evil, like one of the animated films, and they had like I don't know if it was actually proper Nemesis or there was like just like tyrant type creature things, and they had like you know, the tentacle things coming out and all that, and really cool to draw. Check the sound. I always forget. Just turn it up a bit. Yeah, I'll probably do the gums and that, like cool grey. I think like the tentacle pipe things and the teeth. And maybe the eyes will be like a cool grey as well. In fact, I've got to dig out the cool grey pens. They'll be somewhere. Yeah, with more tentacles and lots of flesh of it. I think, yeah, there is a couple of little versions, because the remake games, it looks sort of the same but a bit different, you know, more details and stuff. So I want to maybe try and draw sometime like the full figure of him, and look quite good. This is just like sort of an art print, probably future art print if I can get this finished. Oh, let's use a warm grey 1. I don't think I've refilled this up, I don't know. There's a bit of ink in it, I'll just Queen Alien Dog. Yeah, I'd like to draw the Alien Queen as well. There's lots of things I need to draw, have a go at. Some things I'll have to just practice doing and just seeing if I can draw them. Right, where's that? Yeah, there's the. I've got a cool grey now. I think I'll try and. It's a bit of a darker grey. Just add a bit of shadow to the gums. Then I go over this with like, well, the gum bits like with like a pink colour and just work on some of the highlights a bit more later on. Just trying to follow the lines of them tentacle things, and then can just like blend with other grey markers, like lighter ones and maybe some darker ones along the way. Just that I have to plug this iPhone in because it's I'll probably run out of battery. Right. Let me try and add just some grey to the eye there a little bit. Some grey to these like metal stitch things. To the teeth. So I could do some like highlight effects later on them teeth. Still need some other different shades in there. I could do with like a darker, maybe a cool grey 5. Yeah, I have painted. I just need to improve a bit more on my painting. Painting takes me ages. Usually colouring like this for now. I can work a bit quicker, but yeah, I've done a few paintings here and there. I just need to do more. Bought myself some oil paints way back in January, and I haven't used them yet. I just have to take the time just to practice a bit. trying to do like a bit more of the shadows on these. I shouldn't really put these markers here because they're going to get in the way. Yeah, I need more views, definitely. Probably come in time when I do more videos, and I think people just go for certain types of videos sometimes. Not like clickbaity type stuff, but I don't ever want to do that type of stuff. I just want to just draw stuff and don't know. Suppose I'll get better at doing other videos, but I've just been doing these live streams for quite a while and not made any other videos, you know, where I have to edit and that. I've done them for a while actually. Yeah, make it slightly darker, that eye. It's a lot better. I think colouring with markers is sort of like painting anyway, with these Copic markers and stuff, and then you just try and work out the, you know, where the light sources are coming from and things like that, and different grey tones and of the skin and things like that. So I think I'll just put that marker over there and just see what's what. Yeah, but I definitely want to do more paintings. I've got like a load of acrylic paints and stuff that I really want to try and do like a proper paint. Probably do one of these on the live streams, but it will take a long while to, you know, do sort of thing. Right. Don't know if I filled this one up either. Got like a pale grape colour. It's like a light pink. Can just go over. Maybe go over some edges as well, because there's going to be a bit of blood in this, but not much. You know, a bit of maybe around the scar, or add some blood later on and things like that. So I can go over that. Yeah, it's going to need refilling, that one. There it is. Found it. Thought I'd lost it. Try and Yeah, so when you go over them grey things, it becomes like a darker sort of shade of the pink. So if you just try and add it in layers. That's why I like these Copic markers. Before I used these, I used, I think the old Prismacolor, or was it Prismacolor brush pens, or, no, Pro markers, that was it. I still like to use more of them, because they're still good, you know, just to add colour on a drawing and that. Yeah, so it adds a nice grey tone anyway. I mean, a nice pink tone, I'm getting mixed up here. And just add like a darker line there. Probably have to refill that up again. It's the only drawback with these Copic markers is you've got to refill them up every so often. I just do that other like tentacle thing, pipe, neck pipe, I don't know. Hello Finn, good evening. Trying to colour in this Nemesis head drawing thing. Right. I've got like a dark skin colour. It's barely beige. It's called barely beige. Yeah, that's it. I think I said it right. So I want to go for some certain areas. I don't want it to be totally skin coloured because there's going to be like different like pinks and other stuff, maybe around the eyes and things, and some blood areas. But I'm just going to pick out a few areas. So you can go over the grey colours that I've already added, and it instantly turns it into like skin colours. Cheers, Finn. I think I'll just use this skin colour just around the shadowed areas. Don't want to go too overboard with it. Leave some areas around the eye because I want to be like some pink areas, like I think I'll have to refill that up. I don't know where they. Oh, it's there. Got the ink refills all over the place. Just a couple of drops of ink, not too much because it'll overspill, and it's annoying when it goes all around the edge there and then it gets all over your fingers and that. This ink sort of like absorbs in your fingers or something, or in your skin. It's a bit irritating. Yeah, so tomorrow I think I'm gonna pop to the shop and get a few more of these daylight bulbs. I could do with a couple more at either side just to brighten this up a bit, because it's looking a bit dark, I think, when I'm looking back on these videos. Maybe a few more bulbs here just might brighten up these streams a bit. I think that's enough of that skin colour for now. Put that aside. Need to work out, maybe add some more pink areas. Maybe around the eye. The thing I like about these Copic markers is that you can just blend loads of layers over each other as well, so it's, you know, if it doesn't, you can see the pink, but if it doesn't show up on here, I'll have to do like a clearer picture, but maybe like put it on my Instagram or something. But yeah, they're really good blending markers, these. We add some of this pink right on this scar. Yeah. Right. I think I need another skin colour. I've got a skin white. This might be able to fill in a lot of these top areas. I don't think. Oh, I might as well refill it up. Oops, overfilled again. I was doing that. Yeah, I just want to fill in a bit of this, the top area. Maybe start in the middle and just work outwards from that scar, maybe. I don't know if I showed you this other Nemesis one. I can't remember if I did in the other live streams. I probably did, I can't remember. This is another one that I did. Still needs a bit more work on it. I thought I'd do like a side view one. I did this a few years ago, but I've only just found it under a stack of other drawings, so I've like been going over it and added a few like splatters here and there. There's like a border that I need to make more of, but yeah, definitely like drawing Nemesis. Anyway, I'll get back to this. Just thought I'd show that. I was going to show it last night, but I couldn't find it. It was under a lot of drawings. Cheers, Negan. I have to refill it up again. Filling up these markers. Once I've laid all the, the different tones down, I can go over it with some coloured pencils or add like different bits of detail in. And try and fill in the back. I don't really know. I was gonna do like fire or something in the background. I don't know. Could have a go. I don't know. Well, I might change my mind. I don't know. Right, just like go over some of this grey. Try and make it more skin tone. I think this is shaping up quite well, I think. The thing about colouring is I could just, right at the end I could just, add more inky details, with an ink pen and, maybe add some veins or something in and, I don't know, whatever else you can just add in, lots of details and things like that, I don't know. just add some more pink. I think down here it has to be all pink around there and blend all that in. Like I said, just filling up these markers just is a bit of a pain, but just gotta do it. I'm not getting ink. Oh, I've got it all on my fingers. Ready ink. Yeah. So just like down here, and then I can blend some of that in. I haven't really done the shoulders. I just like, it's just gonna like, you know, be just blend outwards with some of the colours and that. Just focusing on the head really. Squeaky chair. Yeah, and I could probably like add like loads of pink, you know, areas with like coloured pencils later on, and just to make it more bright. I've got other pinks which might stand out, but I don't want it to look, I don't know if this one. Don't want to overdo it with this pink. But if I did, I could just thin it out a bit more with another, you know, marker. So actually, this one's nearly run out. It's like I don't know. I've got another pink. This one might be. I don't know. Is this one any good? Ah, that's a little bit better. Just thin it out a little bit. Let's try and follow the scar a bit and add some more layers to that. can see that on the, that's showing up slightly on the camera. Yeah. Usually like the colouring stage is all about the layers anyway, building up the layers a different colour. And hello Fashetti. Yeah, trying to get this one coloured. Just using these Copic markers at the moment. Just try and build up a lot of the layers of the, like the skin tone. Yeah, it adds a different sort of pink layer to that. I think the Nemesis, the mouth always reminds me of Hellraiser, that chatterer Cenobite thing, like it always reminds me of that. It's another thing I'll have to draw. There's some Hellraiser stuff. So maybe try and find like a darker shade there on the gums, and then I can bring the highlights out with coloured pencils. Yeah, just go more over that grey colour, because the more you go over the grey tone and stuff, the more it becomes whatever colour you go over with it. So it'll become like different shades of like pink. That's what I'm going for with this, just to try and just work on the double line there. I don't think I've got a refill for this pen at the moment. I'll have to get one, because this seems like a real good pink fleshy colour. What's it called? Blush. I'll have to get an ink refill for this one. Maybe just go around the eye with a bit of that. Probably just marking maybe some veins just slightly now. And I could just to work out where some of them veins would be, just on the neck. Cheers, my quiz. It looks sort of like Iron Maiden, Eddie. It's got that sort of look to it as well. Just the teeth and that, and the gums. Yeah. Wonder if it's gone through the back. Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, it looks almost like a piece of artwork on its own. Just on the back of it. Yeah. I always like to look at the back sometimes. Back of the drawing just to see if all the ink's gone through. There's maybe a couple of other little veins that I can draw. I don't want to go overboard with that, just mark them in. Don't know if I knocked the camera a bit. There we go. Yeah, so just keep looking back on the screen at the drawing just to give me an idea what else I could add. I think like a pale lavender colour. I don't know if that'll do anything to these veins. Maybe a darker edge to the veins. Yeah, show up a little bit more. Wonder if that can darken them areas. Don't know. Use it anyway. really see them veins, but coloured pencils and stuff, if you wanted to add like darker shades of stuff, you could do that later. I don't know. So the background, I just don't know what to maybe add in the background. Maybe just like fire colours in the background, I don't know. Just have to see. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think I'll use the warm grey one on these teeth a bit, just to, I don't know, scale them back a little bit, like, so they're not too, I don't know what's the word, just maybe smooth them out a little bit more. So yeah, do want to do the fire in the background, but I might mess it up. Unless I do some kind of grey in the background or something, just like a stylized like grey smoky thing, I don't know. There's more of a chance I might not mess that up, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll use warm grey 3, that's like a mid-tone, so that might do just as good. But I'll need to refill that up. There it is. So maybe do something like this. Yeah, that could work. Just something that I can build up. With grey tone, and then I could maybe turn it into like fire or something if I wanted to. Just add something to the background. I could probably do that in more different layers. All the markers are building up now, and I'm like losing. There's the thicker and the darker layer marker. 1 graph 5. Use a different shade, 1 grey 2. Blend a lot of this together. I'll probably have to fill that up. Yeah, put some more ink in that one as well. So a lot of this colouring process has just been using the Copic markers, you know, the refills and stuff, and yeah, it definitely needs more layers to it, I think. Just put that there. Right. I suppose it sets up a good bit of tone for any fire that I wanted to add later on. I don't know. Don't exactly know what to add to it more now. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe some more skin tones, I think. Actually, I've got a dull ivory colour, which might be a good colour to do some more darker shades. I might just keep this like Copic markers. Let's try and balance it out really. I think the Copic markers have done quite well. Yeah, that's looking okay. Yeah. I think as I said earlier, in future live streams, I'm going to try and do longer live streams, but I'm going to try and get a few more of these daylight bulbs. I've only got one at the top of this drawing board. Maybe if I'd like 2 or 3, it might be a little bit better, and maybe just work on my setup a bit. You know, try and work it out a little bit better. So to leave that there for now. I was going to start adding like coloured pencils and everything, but I don't know, that might take away from what I've done so far. I don't know. Could add little bits here and there, but I think the Copic markers have just done as good a job, you know. Still quite like it so far. Probably needs a bit more work, like I said. Yeah, it's either going to be like fire in the background, or I'll just keep it like smoke. Maybe add like cool grey to that warm grey and just bring it outwards or upwards. Maybe give it a slight border, I think, all the way around. I don't know. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Try and do more of these live streams. Like I said, I'm going to try and do one every evening, or if I don't manage the evening, I might do it during the day, so I'll try and, but if you do miss it, oh, excuse me, then there's always replays. I think I say that in every video, I always put them in like a playlist so you can watch the replays and, you know, watch it in your own time, sort of thing. Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Tomorrow's live stream, I will be doing a commission, I think. It'll be like a zombie sort of creature, I think. It might have some like grey tone on it, ink drawing, grey tone type thing, so I'll probably work on that a bit more. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you then if you want to join us, and thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.